Ecosystems are dynamic systems in which living organisms like plants, animals, and microorganisms interact with each other as well as their environment. These could range from undisturbed natural forests to systems managed and modified by humans, such as agricultural land and urban areas. The benefits people obtain from ecosystems are called ecosystem services. These could be provisioning services like food, water, and timber, or regulating services like natural protection against floods and degradation. These ecosystems also provide cultural services like recreational and spiritual benefits. These are not obvious and hard to quantify, but are crucial to human survival and economic growth. For years, experts have worked on methods to best capture the value of these services. Some pioneering countries, including the Philippines, are moving ahead on ecosystem accounts. So, what does it take to set up an ecosystem account? Constructing an ecosystem account can be summarized in these 5 steps: identify, engage, construct, analyze, and apply. We will walk you through the Philippines' WAVES experience in setting up ecosystem accounts for the Laguna Lake Basin and Southern Palawan. The Laguna Lake Basin is a vital ecosystem and center for economic activity in Metro Manila and surrounding provinces. It provides drinking water, supports fisheries, agriculture, forestry, and even prevents flooding in Manila. However, pollution and sedimentation threaten its survival. Southern Palawan is one of the most biodiverse areas in the world. It is also home to several indigenous peoples. Pressures from commercial agriculture, mineral extraction, unsustainable fisheries, and deforestation endanger its ecosystems. The first step in setting up an ecosystem account is identifying a policy question.
It will inform policymaking. It will be able to pose the question regarding trade-off in the alternative uses of the ecosystem. That would also provide government an indication of whether its policies are working to the benefit of society at large. I think that the questions here can very well serve as a guide in the formulation of future Philippine development plans.
Constructing an ecosystem account is a multidisciplinary process. Collaboration is key. The second step is to engage all key stakeholders right from the start: government, civil society organizations or CSOs, and special interest groups. Initiating consultations with communities dependent on ecosystem services and involving policymakers are key. Additionally, follow-up meetings with special interest groups and field visits help increase understanding of ecosystem accounting. Bringing these groups together is crucial for the effective management of the ecosystem accounts. A multidisciplinary technical working group is essential to ensure data gathering, management, and validation. International experts can be most useful when paired with local experts who are most familiar with the data. Putting it all together. Once the data has been collected, the TWGs start data analysis. Soon, a picture begins to form that can provide answers to the identified policy question.
Our basic philosophy is for us to be able to consciously use empirical and scientific data that are already available, and use this in the analysis and decision-making process.
Constructing an ecosystem account involves more than just putting numbers together. It has to be done year after year with the same rigor. Only then does it become a tool that can help countries manage its scarce resources more efficiently to support long-term growth, diversification, and poverty reduction.
One of the major challenges for countries like the Philippines that are still largely natural resources based, no, are the potential conflicts in terms of the utilization of this resource. No?
It's an imperative that we consult, that we're participative, that you're able to really bring everyone to the table before you can truly protect ecosystems or the environment as a whole. You need to properly value it. Ecosystems accounting is the fundamental driver or key in balancing, in fact, the demands of the economy vis-a-vis the imperatives of ecological sustainability. That's really where ecosystems accounting comes in. Because in the end, you cannot have an economy without the ecology, without the ecosystems.